Alright, I'm set. Hey class, this is Christopher Tournay. Last week I had explained something how I did when we did these interval changes or the gradients. And I explained, and a couple people said that it seemed difficult how I did it. I didn't do it in Photoshop. This is Illustrator, so however you do it in Photoshop, and that's what you're working with. I don't know if this is going to work, or maybe you can find your own way. But I'm going to try to do these videos, and I will get a lot of information off of YouTube. It's amazing how far ahead I've gone from the schooling, and I'm going way off. But I do a lot of practice, and I do artwork on my free time, so I'm loving it. I'm loving digital design, and I want to try to learn how to do this, but I can't get this program to work right. And plus, even if it would, how to record what I'm doing on here. It wouldn't work anyways because my microphone's broke. So I'm going to make sure the instructor gets this before I release this to the class or release the YouTube video, or how I do this. But I just wanted to show you how I did that in last week's assignment, because it was really simple. It worked really great, and I'm finding it is really amazing. Instead of screwing around with swatches, if you know you have a certain color scheme for a certain project you want to do, you do this on your own, and it is so much faster to get all your gradients down, get it ready, get it on the side of your artboard, and boom, 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 is done. Okay, well, what I did was, this is just really simple. We got a warm analogous interval, alright, so easily we're just going to pop on here. We're going to get a highly saturated red here. Get that up in there, buddy. There. And we'll go over here, and we'll keep it nice and warm with the yellow. That'll be a quick, but we'll make sure it's saturated, and it's just do whatever colors you want, but I'm just trying to show you here. So yeah, you want to do the beginning and the end. Screw all this, beginning and the end, where you want to start and where you want to end up. We're going to cool. We're going to go to, we'll do a blue. Nice deep saturated blue. Actually, you know what, because I want to end up in green in the next one, so I'm going to do green. I don't want to screw up the composition here that I'm making. We're going to go green, and then over here I want to end up at blue, so we'll go nice deep saturated blue. Okay, now warm to cool, high key interval. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to make sure, since we're high key, we're going to get a large difference from one end to the other, and not only the tone but the shading. So I'm going to start here. With my favorite color, but we're going to go light about it, orange. If you didn't notice my last assignment, I obviously love orange. We're going to get up there with this orange here. Maybe orange is yellow, but we're going to want it very low saturation, almost a peach there. And then we're going to go over here, and I want to move over to a very heavy, deep, like a forest green, maybe, so to speak. We'll down here, maybe even here. That looks a little black almost. That'll be good. You can do better, but I'm just showing you what's going on here. So we got our warm, low key. You can do it the opposite way, but obviously you got to stay warm to cool. But you can change it from a dark over here, which actually, you know what, that would probably work better for this example. I'm gonna do this real fast here. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're gonna go backwards with this. I didn't nail my orange. For someone who loves orange, you think I would do a better job at it. Alright. And all the time I'm doing that. We still stay with green, but we're going to move it out a very light saturation. Alright. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now, warm to low key interval. You can either do light to light or dark to dark. It doesn't matter, because you're keeping that key interval the same. So I'm going to go, we'll go up here, go warm, we'll do it high saturation. Oh, you know what, I am not believing I just did that. I'm sitting here talking and not paying attention. This is my first time ever doing this, so you have to bear with me. I'm just practicing. Because like I said, I get so much information off of YouTube and stuff, and I want to learn how to make these videos. Because I've learned a lot of things that I've taught myself that I haven't even seen on YouTube. So we got the low key interval, and we're going to go to another deep saturation. So, you know, the high key, we're going to go from a high to a low saturation, or low to high saturation. In the low key, we're just going to pretty much keep it the same, but we can move off that just a bit. We don't have to go a deep saturation as long as we stay in the vicinity. And there. Now, here was what the trick was, and I was trying to explain, and it made this really easy. I know it's what's Control for Mac, and for PC it's Shift. We're going to go ahead and select all these little annoying boxes in the middle, because this is where the perfection, the mathematical perfection of Illustrator is going to do for you. That made it was like when I came across this, I did not just do that. Undo clear. Somehow I got a hold of that. We'll deselect that, and then we'll get rid of it. And that's what I was talking about. Now, if you didn't count, there was 5 boxes in the middle. Okay, so that's going to be very important. So if you don't know how to do the blend, you can do this in so many different ways. This is a really nice tool. You always want to make your blend options. So you're going to go down to blend options, and it's going to be on smooth color. You're just going to see that. You go down here to specified steps, and it'll have a number at the side, and you want 5 because you want 5 in the middle of the 2. Now, if this was smaller, it would actually get gradiently smaller, but since they're the same size, we're actually going to, that's pretty much a guarantee how they made this diagram for us to fill in. So we've made our option set. So now we're going to go down to already done anyways. There. We're going to select these 2, go to Object, and Blend. Come on, and Make. There you go. Perfect intervals. Mathematically perfect. Visually, everything perfect. And it doesn't matter what color you end up and what color you go to. It's going to do it every time. Boom! This is so awesome that it's a good option to have. Like I said, when you're creating your own artwork, this is a great tool. Instead of screwing around, you get these things set and maybe have a file off to the side. Always bring it in, and then you can just work with what's your pattern. And then I'll show you next what we're going to do here. Go to Blend, Make. Blend, Make, and here we go. Now the next step you want to do is we're going to hold down Shift. We're going to click on these annoying little letters, and I'll show you why here in a second. Get rid of them, and we're going to go up here, Object Group. I don't really use the keyboard much for this. I mean, there's a few things I do, like moving patterns back and forth, but yeah, just Object Group. Oop, going right past it. As much as I've done this, I think I wouldn't do that. Object Group. Now we are going to help ourselves out a bit here, and we're going to put everything together. Get them all there. And then we'll select them all. You can make it perfect. This is not perfect. I don't care. This is just for learning purposes. Okay, so now we got this nice little setup. Now in week 2, assignment 3, we are going to need to use this palette for our 3rd assignment for the week. I kind of went ahead and looked because I'm a little ahead of everything and got a little bored. I'm just getting off vacation, so I've been on vacation. So we're gonna Untitled 3 here. I'm creating a new board here. So week 2 assignment underscore assignment 3, and OK, and it should have the perfect board we need, 6 by 8 inches. Go back over here. I'm going to just grab this, go here, release, just sit right here, rotate, do yourself a favor, get that rotated, and then we're going to bring it off to the side, and there's your palette for